In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a website for a restaurant using React, Tailwind, and DaisyUI. The website is going to look like this. So let's start. So I have already installed the Create React app. Now I'm going to install the Tailwind as well. To do that, search Tailwind React. And here copy this instruction. Control C, I'm going to stop and copy this. It is going to install the Tailwind. Okay, it's installed. Then npx tailwind init. Nice. And now let's see. You can see there is a new file and we have to edit this content. Copy this, paste it here. And we have to add them with the index CSS and put them here. Now I'm going to install DaisyUI. DaisyUI. How to use npm I DaisyUI. Nice. And I have to add this plugin. Now let's see if it is working or not. I'm going to start npm start. Okay, in the DaisyUI, let's search for button. Let's see if the buttons work or not. Copy, go to the source app.js. Remove the header and let's see if the buttons work or not. Where is it? React. Okay, so we have installed the DaisyUI and the Tailwind as well. I only need one. Okay, so first thing first, we are going to need a Navbar. Let's take help from our DaisyUI. First, make a folder. It is going to be called Navbar. In the Navbar folder, I'm going to add navbar.js and rsc. I have installed a extension React Stateless, so I'm using that Navbar. In this navbar, I'm going to navbar Control F and a VBR navbar. Which navbar am I going to take? Let's take this navbar, copy, paste. Now here in React we cannot use the anchor tag A, we have to replace it with link. So let's find out how many A's do I have. A. Now I'm going to replace them with link, 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 and then replace all. I have replaced the first part, now I have to replace the second part as well. The closing and closing bracket, link, link, and replace all. Now I have to import it, link. It should come from React. Let me install the React router DOM as well. Control C. Yes. npm I React router DOM. npm start. See, now I can import it. It is automatically imported. Import link from React router DOM. Now I'm going to add it to our app.js. I'm going to call it, let's remove this, and I'm going to call it navbar. Let me remove this logo. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, it is starting. Let me close this one as I have a slow PC. Where is my navbar? Let me check. Yeah, but why am I not getting it from there? Okay, now I'm getting it. Maybe because we have restarted it, it did not show. So now we are getting the navbar. Now I have to remove some of it, and we want it 140 pixels. So in this class name, I'm going to write height, then start of the square bracket, 1440 pixel. width is going to be 1440 pixel, and close it. And I'm going to give it margin auto, auto. Okay, now we can see it, it's in the middle. Now let's change some of it. Item parents, no, in the navbar. Okay, let's take a constant. It is going to be called menu items, and I'm going to take a React fragment. And here I'm going to put ally home, ally home, about contact us, menu, and I'm going to remove the list items from here and write menu items. Let's see if it is showing. Inspect, and okay, it is showing. So I have changed it, so in the drop down menu we don't have to write it twice. We can just write it, we can just write the menu items, and it is going to both work in the drop down and also without the drop down menu items. Now you will be able to see menu contact us, but why is it showing like that? List items, and we are going to import link, Control Shift F, home contact CONTC contact us, and it is going to be menu. Maybe I have deleted the UL as well. Take it from here to here, delete it, then write list items, list items. Doesn't make any sense. Is it because of the link? Okay, let me take it. Navbar, take this one. Menu items, and now and I'm going to give it padding. Burger restaurant, and I'm going to give it a padding of 4. And in the menu items, margin left and right, I'm going to give it 5. Margin is going to be mx5 for all of them. Okay, now it looks good. And why do I have A? I'm going to change them to link. I'm going to change it to link, and I'm going to order. What's wrong with link? Okay, it is having issues with link. LNK. Let's not use link then. So Here is our navbar. Now I'm going to add the banner section, and for this let's go to DaisyUI and go to hero. Here you can see a lot of nice banners. I want something with the background photo, so copy this and now make a folder. It is going to be called banner. Inside it, create a folder, banner.js, rsc, and then put the banner and then import it here, BANNER, banner. Let's see how it looks. Okay, it looks nice. Let me fix the banner first. It is showing up in the whole screen. We don't want that, so take away the minimum height screen. Instead, give it a height of, let's see, 550 pixel. Maybe a little bit more, 650 pixel. Now let's change the background as we are making it at a restaurant. So let's go to pixel, search restaurant, RESTAURANT. This one looks nice. Which one am I going to choose? This thing. Let's see how these things look. Copy image address and then go here in the background image URL, just change the URL. Wow. Hello there, best burger in town. Everything you want to write, you can write it here. Okay, I think we are done with our banner and the navbar. Let's add another section that is going to be called about us. So for doing that, I want it to have two sections. In one, I'm going to have a photo, and in another, in the right side, I'm going to have something written about the restaurant. So let me see. So let's see if I can find anything in the DaisyUI that can help us. Let's go to, it's in the hero section, right? Hero is there. So I think this is it. We want something like that. In the left, I want a photo, and in the right, I want some description there. So let's copy this, go to our page and make a new page. It is going to a folder. It is going to be called about us, and inside that I'm going to open up about us or JS RSC and put the file here, and then I'm going to go to app.js and import it. About us. Let's see how it looks. Okay, now I want the photo. It is taking the whole space here. I don't want that. So first fix this banner minimum height screen. Let's cut it, see how it looks. Give it some padding Y of 10. Okay, maybe a bit more, 15, 10. Okay, and the left one, the image, let's see what class it has. Maximum width small. We don't want that. We want the width to be half. So it is going to be half. And padding div, this is the div, right? Class name is going to be with half, and with image we need to give alter, otherwise it is going to give the warning sign alter. And now let's change the photo a bit. So we are going to go to pixels again, pixel, and write restaurant again. This one looks soothing. So we are going to copy image address, and we're going to paste the image here, address here. Let's see how it looks. Okay, nice. Box office news, let me change it to about our restaurant. Then change it to no more. No more. And give PR and lorem 20, 50. Let me check the Tailwind documentation about padding. I did not write border. PADD. Padding. Padding PY 1.5. So highest is 10, 12, 14, 16, 20. Let me give it padding Y of 20. See, now it looks somewhat decent. So we are done with the about us section. Now let me give a menu section. Menu. So for doing that, let me take a folder. It is going to be called menu, and inside that we are going to add foods.js RSC, and I'm going to import it in the app.js foods. So how do I want our menu? I want a heading. And then I want some cards. So heading, let me first start with the heading. F12 heading, H1 tag, and the class is going to be text 4XL, text center, text primary or secondary, and font bold, and write our menu. Why is it small? Text our menu, and give the class margin class name. Margin Y is going to be 5. Our menu. Okay, now this is our menu, and I need a card here, but first let me take an array constant test array is going to be 1 2 3. Why, you will know. And I'm going to take another file. It is going to be called food.js, rsc, and inside this, why, God, I made a mistake here. Rename only food.js, rsc, rsc food. Now I'm going to take some cards. For doing that, we're going to go to DaisyUI. What kind of card do I want? This one looks nice. It's everything in the middle. The food is going to show up here, then the food name, then maybe the price, and then buy now. Take it and paste it here. Now it is not going to show up here, so we are going to go to our foods and we are going to loop through it. For doing that, I'm going to take another div and then I'm going to map it. No, I'll have to take this div inside here. I'm going to map through it. It is going to be called test array dot map. I'm going to get food, right? Food, and then whatever I get, I'm going to call the food array, the food file card that I had. So I had how many arrays? 3 arrays here. So I have 3 cards here as well. But I don't want them to look like this. In the column, I want them to be side by side. So I'm going to take class name. I'm going to make a grid. I'm going to make grid calls 3. And then I'm going to give grid gap of 3. Gap 3, I think. Yes. So this is how it is looking right now. So if I increase the array 4, 5, 6, it is going to give me 6 menus. See, now all I have to do is, instead of these arrays 1, 2, 3, and let me take an I, otherwise it is going to I, and write key is equal to I. Okay, so now I'm going to have a lot of menus, so all I have to do is change these 1, 2, 3s into objects, and I'm going to have that menu. So I'm going to show that as well. This is just a test case, so let's make a data set, and it is going to be called foods, right? Foods, food items, and no, it is going to be inside an array, and inside that array I'm going to have an object. So I'm going to take first an ID is going to be 1. Then I'm going to take a name. Food name is going to be called whatever the food you beef burger. And I want the image, so image is going to be, let me take in burger image, B-U-R-G-E-R, burger, beef burger. This one looks nice, so I'm going to take copy image address, and I'm going to paste it here. Give comma after that. I will have to give comma because we are using an object, comma, and then I'm going to add price of, let's just say, $20, no, $5. And then what do I have? I have the name, image, the name, ingredients, not interested right now, so price, and then have the buy now. So I think I have it. I have. Now I'm going to make 6 copies of it. Select it, give a comma after this, then select it, then shift alter down arrow, shift alter down arrow, shift alter down arrow, 4, 5, 6. It is going to be 2, it is going to be 3, it is going to be 4, it is going to be 5, it is going to be 6 ID. I'm going to change the later. I'm going to change everything else later. Let's see if it works or not. Instead of test array, now I'm going to write food items dot map. Now it is not going to show anything change because we need to change the data in the food as well. But first we have to pass the food, the data that we are getting. So I'm going to take food and I'm going to give prop this food, paste. Now I'm passing it as a prop to where food. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to destructure it here. How am I going to destructure it? Constant. What do I have in the food? I have ID, I have name, I have image, and lastly I have price. So these 4 things I have. Where do I have it? I have it in the food. So in the source I'm going to remove it and I'm going to give the source image. Why isn't it changing? Now let's see the images have changed. Now alter and food, and then I'm going to write card title. It's not going to be shoes, it's going to be called name. See, the names have changed. I don't want in the P I'm going to write price is equal to $, and then I'm going to write price. See, the price is $5, price have changed, and buy now. And I don't want the ID here, so let's not take it. Buy now. Now all I have to do is change our data and it is going to be automatically changed. So I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to go to food. In the number 2, I'm going to give it chicken burger, and then I'm going to search photo of chicken, chicken burger. This one looks nice. So copy this, copy the image address, paste the image, and then change the price to maybe $3. Let's see how it looks. See, we can also fix the height of the card as well. So to do that, I'm going to go here, give it a class name with 96 height. Let me give a height of 500 pixel for all. Now all of them have the height of 500 pixel. So even if your photo is small, it is going to look all the same. Now let me give some gap between them. Margin Y is going to be 10. Okay, so now change, I have given burger, then number 3 is going to be French fries. It is going to be $2, and let's change the photo to fries. See, this one looks nice. Copy the image address and paste it here. Let's see how it looks. See, the fries are looking good as well. Let me change this photo because it isn't showing very nice. So beef burger. This photo looks nice. Copy. Now everything is looking good. So I have French fries, then what do I want? I want pizza. Pizza is going to be cost $10, so let's add pizza. There isn't any single pizza. Let me take this one, copy image address, and then pizza, and then number 5 I want wings, chicken wings, wings, and it is going to cost $5 as well. Chicken wings. No, I don't want that type of wings. So let me take this photo, copy image address and paste it here. And lastly, let's take steak, and it is going to cost you $20. And steak. Wow. Copy this and paste it here. So let's see how our website looks. See, all the photos are there. We have beef burger, chicken wings, French fries, pizza. If you want, you can add more things here, more items. Let's not fix the height right now, because all the photos are looking like the same. So now you can add any information that you would like, maybe ingredients and everything. So, and the more array you have, you can just add it here and it is going to show up. So if you want another thing, just copy paste it, it is going to show up. See, we had 6, now we have 7. So you can add them like that as well. So we are done with our menu section. Now we are going to add what we are going to add. We are going to add maybe subscribe to us, maybe send us your feedback or something. So for doing that, we are going to go to our hero section as well. Let's see if we have something. We have login. We are going to customize it. So, and make page. It is going to be called subscribe feedback, and in that we are going to take feedback.js rsc, and then we are going to put it here, and in the app we are going to import it. It is going to be called feedback. Where are you? Here it is. So let's see how it looks. Now it is taking all the width and height of it, so we want it to be also 500 pixel or something. Where is it? Feedback is here. Minimum height is screen. I don't want minimum height to screen. I want the height to be maybe 500 pixel max. Okay, and let's start changing things. Got any feedback? So not email and password, just maybe your email address and maybe your feedback. So text input area, let me take an input area, file range, file input, checkbox, table. There should be an input area, text area, text input. So what type of text input do I want? Text area. I want text area. So what? Let me take this one and remove the input here. No, this input is something else. Forgot. Okay. Remove the input. Let me password. Okay, now I can see better. This is the label. This is for email. So I want the input for password. Label input. So label and input. I'm going to remove it. Text area and give it a link. I don't want forgot password. So let's see how it looks. Not login. Send. I don't want any focus. So if you have any feedback, you can just send it here. Got any feedback? So all I have left is the footer section. I can get it from DaisyUI as well. Footer. I need a simple footer, so it looks simple enough. Take this, make a folder, footer, make footer where footer.js rsc, and then put it here. And change it to burger restaurant. And import the footer as well. See, this is our footer. So we are almost done, just a little few things. I want to change for we are going to name it burger restaurant. We have named it burger restaurant. Okay, so this is it. This is hopefully it has helped you guys, and this is how you can make a simple React web page with the help of DaisyUI and Tailwind.